Welcome back to a first look at Hytale. We're going into the Forgotten Temple Gateway to see what it's about. Seems to be some religious temple. Pick up apples, azure fruit. I don't really know what's going on here. Glowing mushrooms. Those. I can eat the mushrooms, but that's about it. Get plant fibers from the moss. Okay, and that's now rotated. Let's see what is downstairs. Candles have been burning for a long time for a forgotten temple. Okay, there's a golem. Chest of some sort. And a path I am absolutely going to fail to walk up. Well, we may figure out if keep inventory or a similar rule is in play. Hello, friend. Hello, not friend. So it is in the game settings, whether there are health bars or not, and damage numbers and such. I'm just going at this guy without any knowledge. For all I know, he has a lot of health and health regen. Okay. So it seems every time I shoot, there's a bar in the lower right that goes up for the Q ability, for every time I hit. And then if I press Q, does something. Goodness, I'm glad I decided to craft a lot of arrows. Buddy, please. Okay, we're getting through this bow's durability. Totally going to back into a corner or something. Oh! I'm glad we did a lot of work with the bow first. Or maybe it was resetting and healing. I suppose I can't really tell with the health bars off. But let's not try and optimize all of the fun out of the game too fast. That's not a mushroom. That's a chair. A high roll chest. A health potion. sulfur, carrot seeds, and the essence of life. A form of overflowing life energy found in abundance around plant life on Orbis. In great enough concentrations, perhaps it could even bring forth sentience where it was absent before. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know who those bones belong to. Maybe we can clean this place up and make it into a base? Oh. Oh dear. Not a good way to start building a base. Oops. I wonder if that was coded as a tree. Anyways. Edge of the Echo, Forgotten Temple. Sorry for not walking straight out the front door. Let's get back to that. Okay. This, I'm going to assume a goddess of some sort. Or saint. This figure is definitely... They definitely liked her. And there are some kind of sentient critters. Let's check for emote behavior or settings. Nope, I'm not seeing any emote behavior. Delphinium. This place certainly seems magical. Can't get a look at you. Turn at me. Big ol' eyes. Interesting critters and ducks, flowers, all sorts of stuff. There's some merchant system. Spices, salt, dough. Okay, so 15 essence of life for kind of food that I already have. Greater essence of life. Might be interesting to get recipes, but... Okay, well, sure, we'll come back to this. mind if we just intrude on your house? Oh, a thing we're definitely supposed to look at. You've unlocked the memories feature. When encountering creatures, you'll collect the memories. Is there a way to check the chat? Return. When encountering creatures, you'll collect memories that'll be stored in your inventory. Bring these memories back to the heart of Orbis to record them and unlock rewards. So, frog, duck, and I think they're called like peewick. Duck. Quebec. Okay, so it seems we get furniture items, more decorative items, morph potions in the alchemist. Okay, well, that's for much later. And we seem to get more trophies and teleporters. Hello, you two. Okay. Seems we cannot interact with some of these buildings. Okay. And I've gotten a new memory. So is it just kind of hang around a creature for a little bit? Yeah, it's just encounter a creature.
Kalomski.
Nose, stag, bunny, squirrel? No, squirrel. I don't know why I started looking up for a squirrel. It's going to take me some time to get used to everything. And do I just jump 2 blocks? Yes, I do. Yay. Okay. More mushrooms. I won't just tower up there. You know, we haven't found out if there's fall damage yet. That seems to be an imperative. Okay, not on that distance. Or I could see this being a no fall damage zone. Okay, let's drop off some memories. And I've unlocked decorative chests and eternal seeds. Sure. Is there any penalty for running out of sprint? No, you just stop sprinting. Does break the immersion slightly if I get a notification whenever I change world. Grilled fish. Okay. These logs seem to just be prone to breaking. Let's go explore the surface and see what else we can find. And it's now nighttime. I hope this isn't too dark. There seem to be creatures. Hello, fox. Okay. That was aggressive. And what are you? Other than angry. Void spawn. Yes. Okay, so if you just back up and let him come to you. You can get essences of the void. It's unclear whether creatures of the void produce this essence, or if its presence is required to sustain their existence. What can be said for certain is that the two are inexorably bound. And my sword is all glowy. So let's see what we can do with this guy. Okay, it seemed to be some kind of AoE. This game might be intended for, like, over-the-shoulder, third-person viewing. Oh. Pretty nice skybox. I'm hearing crickets. I wonder if that is implying that it's going to be day soon. I wonder if the time fighting that golem and exploring that area was most of night. Horse. Oh, you can just get on a horse. Alright, we have a horse now. Turning is a little slow. It's just A and D turns it at a fixed rate. Now, can horses swim? I'm going to be very sad if they can't. Yes, they can. The horse technology is leaps and bounds beyond Minecraft. Okay, well, the horse is running away. Did that guy just decide he didn't want any piece of me? I mean, I don't blame him, but... Seedling Woods. I don't know what triggered that notification. Seems a little random. But... okay, still no indication of fall damage. Scrap sword. Just seems like a low durability sword. Okay. So you can jump 2 blocks and mantle a 3rd. This is a pile of driftwood. Looks like a ship. It also feels like this is all going to just explode once I get rid of the supporting wood. I suppose I should test out the physics. So I do that. Nope, it's freestanding. Guess there's just something about wood. And is it only natural wood? Yep, okay. For better or worse, player-made wood does not also fall. I could spend all day just harvesting that. Or I could wander on to other things. I will say that terrain generation seems quite nice. More natural than Minecraft, at a minimum. You know, there's actually a like casual river just cutting through the landscape. And seem to be cliffs along the seashore. Crab. A lobster. Hello, friends. Nope. They don't seem to be rideable, and they don't seem to want to be ridden. Okay. So this wheat seems to be disappearing. I don't know if that is a sign that it is being consumed, or what. My inventory is full. Let's check out these ores. And get back to our base. Nope, still no fall damage. But there's a bear and a forest, some kind of ruins. Bear does not seem to be happy about me. Okay, well, doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh, cool. I just cut leaves down for plant fiber. Oh, and you can mantle onto trees. So I think this game is setting itself apart from Minecraft, um, in the sense that you don't have to worry nearly as much about food damage, kind of like incidental traveling, falling off stuff. That it is much more have fun and run around. Alright, back at the base. We should be able to make a chest of some sort. Put it there. Okay. Well, we should probably be doing all of this in the base. Let's dump some stuff off first, and then get back to, then move everything. Okay, now with things somewhat moved in, just kind of vaguely in piles, I'll craft some more stuff. There doesn't seem to be anything immediately more for me to build. I can repair stuff, but that takes iron. Mithril, adamantite, cobalt. And looks like we need to get higher tier equipment before we can do a lot of higher tier workbenches, which requires a lot of materials. And then we can start really exploring what this game has to offer. Thank you all for watching. We've explored what's in the Forgotten Temple, and now we have our mission to collect memories. Next time, I'll probably go mining for many more resources so we can upgrade some of our workbenches, get better equipment, and generally just explore the world some more. See you all next time.